You've heard of silencing the naysayers, haven't you? Well, Claire and Justin Duggar have not done this. Pretty much everyone out there assumed the couple would stick together. After getting married, there wasn't anyone casting any doubt on this relationship, at least not in terms of how long it would last. But what about the YAYsayers? What about those folks who strongly presumed Claire and Justin would have announced a positive pregnancy test by now and confirmed they were expecting their first child? These observers have been proven wrong. Over this past weekend, Claire and Justin celebrated 6 months as husband and wife without the former rocking a baby bump of any kind. This week we celebrated 6 months of marriage, Claire wrote as a caption to the photo above, adding in her unique way, time is flying by, and we are loving every moment. When God brings you together, He does more than you could ever imagine. It seems rather evident at this point that Claire is not pregnant. This shouldn't come as a major surprise because Claire is only 20 years old. But keep in mind she did marry into the Duggar family. And she did so this past February, after just 3 months of being engaged, prompting many to believe this union was arranged by Jim Bob Duggar. Why? So the couple could just get to procreating as quickly as humanly possible. You know, we hate to be so crude and we hate to speculate on something so very personal, but the Duggars place us in the unenviable position of having to do so. It's also worth noting that Claire and Justin are the only 2 married Duggars to not yet have commented on the arrest of Josh on charges of child pornography possession. Why? Because they likely are scared to get on the bad side of Jim Bob. Just consider the brainwashing he's already accomplished when it comes to this daughter-in-law. Most breathtaking day ever, Claire captioned a recent montage of wedding photos, which appeared on her Instagram page this summer. Over and over have we said how much it felt as if we were living out a fairy tale on our wedding day. As for them, the two got engaged. There is nothing comparable to finding the one you are meant to spend your life with, Justin and Claire told Us Weekly at the time. We know we have found that in each other. We cannot wait to be married and are looking forward to a life together of faith in Christ, love for one another and happiness. How very sweet, right? Unless you are remotely familiar with the Duggar family, in which case this becomes how weird, unhealthy, dangerous, and creepy.